life gets pretty messy sometimes. And sometimes we think our brokenness defines who we are. But it's not our brokenness or our past that defines who we are. You see, God defines, the Creator defines who we are. He makes us into the person that we are designed to be. He shapes us and molds us for His purpose. The picture I'd like you guys to have right now is, let's say for a moment I had a prism, right? And I took that prism and I set it up right here, right? A prism is just like a piece of glass, okay? So that piece of glass is just sitting here. And then I take a light and I shine that light through. It would come through the prism, and on the other side, on this wall over here, you'd have like this beautiful rainbow, right? Now if I took that same prism and I threw it on the ground, right? And it began to crack a little bit, and I threw it on the ground again. I just kept throwing it on the ground, and the cracks just got more and more. In fact, I started to throw it, and it begins to shatter into pieces, but I glue them back and just kind of get it all back together. And then I put it back up there, and I take that same light, and I shine that light through. For every one of those cracks, there would be a rainbow. So there would just be thousands and thousands of rainbows on the wall. That is a picture of how God can use your broken life when you just come to Him and say, here's my life. Here's my jar of clay, my brokenness. I give it to you, and God will shine through you. It just takes us saying yes to Him. Every day we say yes to Him, right? No to the worldly passions, yes to Him. And as you do that, He'll work through your brokenness to make something beautiful that can never happen without Him. God can use you. You might feel like, you know what, I've already had God use me in significant ways. Our story is meant to grow every day. We're supposed to see God at work in our lives, not just like in the past, but in the present. We should be able to have a testimony that's constantly being refreshed by what God's doing. We're not talking just about what He did 10 years ago or 5 years ago, but what He's presently doing in our lives. All right, so let's do this. Edwin, what card did you sign? Do you remember? 6. There it is. 6 of diamonds, Edwin. Okay, so let's do this, Edwin. I'm going to take some balloons here. Okay, I'm going to take your card, Edwin. I'm going to take your card, place it 24 cards down in. That's 24. Down into the deck, and I'm going to have it just jump right back to the top. No, this is a balloon trick, okay? This is where you take the cards, you take the balloon, and you just have the cards just get sucked right into the balloon. Can you guys see that? Here, check it out. Look. Wait a minute. Look, right there. There's Edwin's. So check this out, guys. This is exactly what God wants to do in our life. As our life gets crazy, right? We're in the midst of major storms. But Jesus had a lot to say about storms when He would say, like, be quiet, storm, right? And everything would go silent. And God could do amazing things like reach into your crazy storm, pull you out of the darkness and into His wonderful light. God is not in love with some future version of yourself. He loves you right now, presently, just as you are. And when you give your life to Him, He begins to shape you and mold you into the person He's designed you to be.